Hey guys, so I've been watching way too much Mad Men and came up with this look. It's kind of 60s, a little summer inspired, but it's super long lasting. So I hope you enjoy it and keep watching. Starting with the Essence long lasting eye pencil in tu-Tu-Tuquoise. Not turquoise, turquoise. This is actually shockingly blendable. It's a long lasting pencil, but it's got enough slip that you can work with it. You don't need to be too clean about this. You can just get the color and the general shape on there. I'm just covering the mobile lid. I actually like to switch between both eyes just so I kind of know how the look will progress. I find when I do just one eye, I don't think about how the look will look on each eye, just because obviously eyes aren't exactly the same from one side to the other, so I actually prefer to do each step on one eye individually. Ooh, lost a chunk there.
Don't move. Alright, I see it.
When you're doing kind of a smudgy look like this, it's really easy to give yourself a harsh line while you're cleaning up, so just be really careful and just flick off any color that you don't want. Try not to like wipe it down because then you'll end up with a harsh line. Just be really gentle and just kind of take it off almost unevenly so that it looks still like a smudge. And with the dry side of your Q-tip, you can just smooth out any patches. Next we're going to take this duo, what is this called? Irresistible Caramel Cream. These are kind of cool, they're like little swirly duos. I'm going to use the darker side just underneath the eye just so I can map out the shape. You don't really want a cut crease for this because I think that would look a little bit dated. You just kind of want to soften the edges of that turquoise liner so that when you open your eyes, look straight ahead, you don't really see any of that brown, you're just seeing the turquoise on top and that like shimmery smokiness underneath here. I like this, it's just like a really high impact look, but you don't really need more than 2 products. Instead of putting on a black line inside the waterline, what we're going to do is put on a really like high volume mascara. So we want a ton of lash, but no liner, because liner might make this look a little too 60s. It's less of an interpretation and more of a little costumey makeup. So, ooh, this brush is interesting. Kind of big. It's curvy. Okay, so this is the Lash Princess Volume Mascara. So I'm gonna go from the top first and just sort of paint the color on. What's great about this brush is that the shape of it lets you roll over the top of the lashes so easily. And after mascara and everything's on, you might notice that you've lost a little bit of color. So you just want to go back in with that color and reapply it and just make sure that it pops. So that's a really simple 3-product eye look. What we'll do now is just add a little bit of color back into the face. What I sometimes like to do for a look like this, because there's so much color happening like on the eye, is take a lip color and just tap it onto the cheek. And this will stay on for so long because it's a pretty matte color. It's not drying, but it doesn't have that much slip, so it'll be good for all day. We're not gonna bother with bronzer or contour today just because it's summer and contouring is pretty harsh for the summer. And then just take whatever's left on your hand and just pat that onto the lip. Get a nice base on there. So it's almost like introducing the color to your lips, just so you know how far to go with it. And then that way, even when the final layer comes off, you'll have a little bit of a stain. You can go with the bullet. I feel like I do this in every single tutorial. Like I layer on so many layers of lipstick, but it honestly helps keep everything in place. Awesome. If you wanted a little bit of glow, you can go back into this palette, and they've got a really nice highlight color in there actually. So you just take that on your finger. Take most of that off because it's super shimmery. And just tap it onto the tops of the cheekbones there for a little wet look glow. This is like a really ultra white shimmer, so just be pretty sparing with it. And I think if you're even as dark as me, it might look a little ashy, so just be careful with which set you buy. Hey guys, just realized I did not record an outro for this, but I just want to say thanks so much for watching, and let me know if you enjoyed that tutorial. If so, I can definitely recruit Todd to do a couple more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!